Hello and welcome to another Sunday edition of Falling Chains. If you haven't already, I need you to go back and watch Tuesdays and Thursdays videos of this week, because this is the third part of a 6-part series about the Apostle Paul. And then you can come back and watch this one. The Apostle Paul said in Philippians chapter 3, he said, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus." So Tuesday we talked about the word brethren and what that meant. On Thursday we talked to you about we're not there yet. He said, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended." We're not there yet. But this one thing I do. So today we're going to talk about this one thing. See, many of us are guilty of trying to be good at 5 or 6 or 20 different things. Many of us have too many irons in the fire where we lack focus. The Apostle Paul said, "This one thing I do." He said, "Look, I'm not saying I've arrived yet, but there's this one thing that I'm pretty good at." And I want to encourage you today that we need to narrow our focus. I need you to narrow your focus. If you're not reaching your goals, perhaps that's because you've got too many goals. So I need you to pick your top 3 goals, right? And then I need you to look at those 3 goals and I need you to say, okay, if I had to narrow it down to 2, which of these is least important right now? And then narrow that down to 2. And then of those 2, I want you to ask yourself, which one of those causes the most anxiety? Which one of those 2 goals do you say, man, I just don't know if I can do it right now? And I want you to pick the other one. All right, we're going to start with that one. Whatever goal that is, we're going to start with that one. And when you accomplish that goal, you're going to be more confident that you can attack those other 2 goals or those other 15 goals. But the Apostle Paul said, look, this one thing I do. So I need you to narrow your focus. I need you to pick one goal, one thing that you want to be really, really good at. If we want to be successful, see, that's what this series is all about. The Apostle Paul gave us 6 different ways that we could be successful in our endeavors, right? The first was we needed to have a good support group around us. The second was that we needed to understand that we can still learn, that we're not there yet. And the third is that we need to narrow our focus and we need to decide where our energy and our time is going to go. And let's do that one thing really, really good. And when we get that thing down, we'll move on to the next. Join us on Tuesday when we talk about forgetting the past. That was the next thing he said, right? Forgetting those things which are behind. Join us on Tuesday. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing the chains fall in your lives.